Okay, before I even ask you what you are doing in my apartment at 4 in the morning on a Saturday morning that I explicitly asked to have off. What do you mean I didn't tell you that? No, I told you that. I told you that. Do you remember? You don't remember that whole thing, that whole argument, that 7 miles of me just telling you all these reasons why I need to have this Saturday off. Oh, you want me to tell you again? You want me to? Okay, you know what? Reason number one, the only reason I really need. I got 20 hours of sleep last week. Okay, that's 20 hours of sleep. You know how many that is for a whole week? How many a night? Yeah, well, I don't either. I'm not gonna figure that out. You know what? You're supposed to get seven hours. Okay, assuming 7 hours of sleep a night, right? Oh, you can live off of 4. Okay, well, you know what? Superwoman, that's great for you. But newsflash, normal people need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. Yeah, that's I need my beauty sleep is what I'm saying, okay? 20 hours in a week is not enough. I pulled 2 all-nighters, okay? Now you want what you want me to go out doing. I don't even want to know what with you. At 4 in the a.m., 4 in the morning on a Saturday. That's criminal. Stevie, that's criminal. I should arrest you right now, okay? No one should ever be awake at this time, especially on a Saturday, unless it's carried over from the Friday before and they haven't gone to sleep yet and then, they're partying or they're up late at a bar. Okay, that's the only acceptable reason to be awake at 4 in the morning on a Saturday. But once you go to sleep on a Friday, you do not wake up until a respectable 10 or 11 in the morning. Now, sometimes, even noon is acceptable. 4 in the morning is unacceptable, okay? I'm not just talking to hear myself talk. No, why would I do that? Okay, I'm talking to get you to leave. Yes, that is what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. Fine. Tell me what it is that is so damn important that you had to come here, knock loudly on my door, probably wake up everybody in the entire apartment building at 4 in the morning on a Saturday. You're kidding me. Do not begin. Please do not. I'm begging you. Don't begin your sentence with, I found a ghost ship. That is never, ever, ever the kind of sentence I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear that from you, okay? That's not going to end well. The sentence or the situation. Okay, can I just can I make something very explicitly clear to you? The fact that the governor said you shouldn't go look at the ghost ship, that you were explicitly banned from going and checking out the ghost ship, does not make me more interested. That makes me less interested. That makes me not want to go anywhere near it because the governor and unless you forgot, the governor controls our jobs, okay? He is completely he's in charge of whether I work or not, okay? So please, Stevie, I am begging you, just leave it alone. Leave it alone, okay? There's plenty of other murders out there for you to plenty of killers for you to go chasing after that are not on ghost ships floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, which I hate. I hate water. I hate that. Remember the last time we got stranded? I'm not even gonna. No. But the fact that you are in my apartment 4 in the morning on a Saturday is the exact reason. This is exactly why I don't want to move in with you, okay? This is why I don't want to move in with you. Because you will have too much power. You will have too much access to my already shattered sleep schedule, okay? You are a ruiner of sleep schedules. You are just chaos incarnate. You just come in and you're like a natural disaster. What do you mean? No, I am not a natural disaster, okay? I am like a calm sea until you come along, the hurricane, and you just mess everything up for me, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'll never move in with you. I'm just saying that right now, at this point in our relationship, that would be giving you too many chances to make bad decisions, like knocking on my door at 4 a.m. on a Saturday. I asked to have off. And unless you don't remember this, you actually said, fine, Danny, you can have that Saturday off. I will not bother you at all. No, yes. Okay. So maybe that's the confusion. There was one loophole, okay? Ghost ships was not the loophole. You were allowed to come to my apartment for one reason. Okay, for you know what? One reason. Exactly. Yes. So is that why you're here? No, that's not why you're here. You don't want to, you don't want to just spend some quality alone time. You want to go hunt down a possible killer in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on a ghost ship, possibly unstable ghost ship. Probably. Might sink at any moment. At 4 a.m. on a Saturday. I cannot make that point enough times, okay? I cannot even, because clearly you don't remember me saying these things. So I've got to say them enough times that it is fully on record that I can say, Stevie, I told you 50 times. I told you more times than I got hours of sleep last week. No, I'm not done. I am not done. I am not even near done, okay? Listen, you want to go out there, hunt down criminals, fine, okay? Yeah, that's your call. I am not going to stop you. Although I probably should stop you because it's dangerous and it's bullheaded and you're probably going to get yourself hurt and then I'm going to be, stressed out and it's going to affect my life and a natural disaster. Hurricane Stevie, okay? Hurricane McGarrett. I think I've said everything that I can possibly say to convince you. And if I haven't convinced you yet, if you're not out of my apartment, okay, one moment, just time out. Is that blood on your shirt? On my shirt that I let you borrow? Yeah, that I let you borrow. I don't know if you understand the concept of borrowing. When you borrow, you take somebody else's thing that still belongs to them. You use it, and then you return it in relatively the same condition, that you got it in. Oh, you're going to get it out with ice water. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, it's definitely not going to stain. No, okay. Yeah. Big, tough Navy SEAL, you know how to get blood stains out of everything. I get it, okay? You can shut up now. Well, maybe I wouldn't be this crabby if you would let me sleep on a Saturday. Okay, on a Saturday. Stevie, I am not going to say it again. Okay, no. No. That was not the deal. Oh, no, you're going to turn around. You'll give me my shirt back if I go ghost hunting with you. It's not ghost hunting? Okay, well, if I go look at corpses that we're not supposed to be looking at together. Does that sound like a fair exchange to you? Because I don't think that sounds like a fair exchange to me. Oh, you'll take me out to that fancy restaurant. Okay. See, that's sweetening the pot a bit. Only problem with that is, and I know this from past experience, many past experiences, we're going to get to that restaurant, and guess who's not going to have her wallet? Guess who's going to have conveniently left her wallet, most likely in my car. Yeah, but your promises are not exactly rock solid. It's nothing against you. It's just something I've noticed about you is you're a little bit tight with your money. That's all I'm saying, okay? And it's fine because we don't get paid enough. I personally do not get paid enough to put up with this. I just don't. So speaking of our jobs, speaking of getting paid for what we do, you will not be getting paid if the governor fires you, if the governor shuts down Five-0 because you go out and stir something up that turns out to be a big government conspiracy or whatever Jerry would come up with that I'm not going to come up with because I'm not batshit. Yeah. Babe. This is a bad idea. Okay? It's a bad idea. You're just gonna go anyway. Yeah, no, I know you're just gonna go anyway. So what? You expect that by putting yourself in danger, in clear danger, you're just gonna lure me out there into danger with you? Because that's not how it works. Okay, I got a daughter to look after, to take care of. You know this. Yep, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you know what? Fine, go. Then go. If you don't care, then go. All right, well, you know what? I will not see you out there. No, I will not, because I'm going straight back to bed. Okay, I'm just right back to, as soon as that door closes, I'm going to double latch it and then I'm going back to bed. Okay? First of all, okay, new plan. Can I convince you? Is there any way I can convince you to just stay here with me instead of going out and looking at the ghost ship? To just stay here with me and we can catch up on our beauty sleep together, or not. Yeah? No, okay. I tried. I had to try. I guess I'm not as interesting as a ghost ship. Oh, that's not what you're saying. No, you want me to go out to the ghost ship with you. That's the most interesting option. How do I put this so that you 100% understand what I'm trying to say? No, no, I am not going ghost hunting. No, not ghost hunting. Okay, yes, I get that. I am not going to go look at corpses that I was forbidden from going to look at by the governor who controls my salary, who is in control of my job. I am not going to go against orders just for the thrill of it. Okay, that is not my area. That is you. That is all you. So, babe, do whatever you want. Okay, do whatever you want. But I'm standing right here. Okay, there we go. So maybe you can wait till morning. You stay here with me and wait for morning. We can figure some stuff out in the meantime. Maybe you can work on convincing me to move in with you. I can get my shirt back, hopefully without your blood on it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. No, that's fine. That is fine. But I'm just, first of all, one ground rule. Right now we sleep. In the morning, anything goes. Okay, anything goes except for ghost ship. Not doing that. Not even in the morning. Morning though, anything else goes. You make the plans. You take me out to that restaurant, and we just stay in bed all day. Anything like whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, thought you'd fall for that one. See? Okay. Yeah, I know you. I get you. I love you too, babe.